brings it
Oh,
back
no.
to
I wasn't that far away from him. Couldn't turn around. I turned around. Well, I'm looking
I'm not
at
sure
you.
exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can
Y'all
guarantee
playing
it wasn't
run.
that
I
interception.
see you ain't had the ball out there when I dropped back.
Because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, they didn't get both. Yes, they did. They getting both extras.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from the 20. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
How you got through that traffic, bro?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Fight! Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings
Yeah, this
up
thing ain't
3rd down.
saving my damn
Nice
what's
play
going
right there to
to.
stop him behind the line.
He
but
went
I'm
for
gonna say
one,
this defense
ain't supposed to
continues
be in the
to play
game
him
right
here
there.
in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
What is that, cornerback?
Yeah, he cornerback, but right there's supposed to be Jimmy Ward.
You tell you,
I done did all that. I did all that offline.
No, don't go to cornerback.
Oh, I did that. I did that. I went and did my depth chart and everything.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Oh, right there. That was me.
And able to get this one.
Well, you can't even call that me cut.
Before he's brought down. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Rivers a little bit more accurate in mid-range.
Stay there. Stay there. White 90.
Quick release, too.
White 89.
The first down throw here for Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Delta. White. Rush in. Rush in. Any weapon. Hatchet. Hatchet.
Rivers going to turn.
Oh, he tripped me.
And he's going to get this inside.
Man, what a flag at, man. Look at that. He tripped me.
13, it's a first down.
He tripped me, bro. You can't do that.
They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle,
Oh, that's just on the flag right there.
a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Gordon. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes
pursuit
on,
is
we're
real,
seeing
man.
an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Come on. Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key to 12. Hey. Recon, 132 fighter. Check 52. He's coming. Double up.
From the 24, Rivers. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Switch it. Come on, switch it. And hide. Q. 24. Check 24. Kill. X3. 218. Chopper. Plus the right.
Now Rivers.
Thank you.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it
Bowden
over
got
to
good,
the
boy.
9-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win.
Well, I know right there is a zigzag route. Everybody like to throw that zigzag route. And you threw the zigzag route.
Well, if you threw it in front of you, brother, you wouldn't have got that. He reaching back trying to catch it. Stand up together,
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Man, I got you. 36. One, Omaha.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. 180. Two times. Hey. 4 down.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
I knew that shit. I knew it.
Down he goes.
He came right off his man.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the
What
edge
they
so
got?
quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what
That
it was being
McGlinchey,
shouted by
boy.
the
They
offensive
ain't no
lineman to his
goddamn. They ain't no
quarterback
little.
because he
They
had
ain't
no
no little
chance to block
motherfucker
him.
right there.
Don't
They
need
got
it all
him
back
beat.
at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You know what they didn't do though, Jermaine? They didn't put the X factors on the offensive line. So see, some of the offensive lines are Pro Bowl offensive linemen. They ain't gonna be moved like that. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't do that. They gave everybody X factors on defense.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. 552.
Now Garoppolo. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Eluding the pressure. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And the ball ends up.
I was got what they said to pull the ball down and become a runner.
And feel the sigh of relief
It's the right trigger. The left trigger right there. One on pull it down and
no
become
doubt
a runner.
about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On now is the 27-year-old rookie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt.
They ain't give it to me.
Travis
They ain't give it to
Benjamin
me.
for the Chargers.
Fuck ass game. They ain't even give me the click.
This one sent away. And taken at the 46.
I'm hitting the damn button when it got to the top.
2 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I find bugs in every damn game, bro. I play.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take
Oh, this is
possession.
screen
And it's
shit.
been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives. Rush coming, and he's taken
That shit is
down.
slow as hell. Yeah, that's too slow. That's too slow, man. You'll never get that playoff right there.
He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
You will never get that playoff.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Check. Hey. Cluster.
Play action now. Rivers.
Oh, I was right there for the pick. I was right there for the pick.
As they're set up better now for third down.
Damn.
After the turnover, they come out
I couldn't
throwing.
charge in,
And that
though.
means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A nice first
I wonder if they're going to take Melvin Gordon off the
6.
game.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, well,
That's a
the
good
next down.
point now. I
I
was
mean,
curious, so if they didn't get it there,
Well,
would they have gone for it? I guess
if
we'll
he's
never
sitting
know.
out,
we didn't have to
you
make
don't have
that
to take
call,
him out
but
of
I have a
the
feeling
game.
both of us would
You
have
gonna sit out
said,
the year?
go for it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Red Delta!
To throw is Rivers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Boy, I just saw something, man. They got Fred Warner being a black man. I mean, a white man when he's a black man.
On play action, Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
I can't do it. Roll to my left.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Red Delta!
56. Much 56. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun, Rivers. He's going to loft one deep
Pick
over
off.
the middle. And that'll be incomplete.
Cole, but next time you charge up, charge up, pick the ball off, bro. Don't charge up doing that bullshit.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Trying to damn fat catch the ball.
It'll be called just a
It ain't triangle no more.
punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Niners will go on offense.
You gotta switch to him.
1st and 10.
I did. I had him. Why you think I jumped him in there? Fucking hit 30 in the triangle.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
They tried to screw me in, bro.
Couldn't get anything going.
They had to
They
punt
tried
from
to
deep
screw me
inside
in.
their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring
There
him
you go,
down.
that Bosa
Joey
shit.
Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this throw caught left side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's free going down the left side. It's a It's a 49er touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. From the 30 on second down, Rivers going deep for Benjamin. And his pass is intercepted for the third time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here we go. 20. 65. Double time. 4 down. Check. Mike 52. Let's go, defense. Hey, 21. No. Smooth. Mike 52 right here. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo.
Oh my God, he was open. He didn't throw the ball.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Returning, it's Benjamin. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. On the counter, here's Gordon. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making it sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Come on, Trent.
To return is Taylor.
Come on, Trent. Come on, Trent. Come on, Trent. Ah, Trent.
Let's go. Let's go.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the 2nd half. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman.
Face mask.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there, as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
13.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 62 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Hard to deal with that world-class speed, man.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We got one side of the field locked down. Uncle Sean still got his X Factor going, coming out of halftime. I don't know how they got it still going coming out of halftime. But we gonna take it.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10.
No, you ain't throwing that side up there. You gotta be running.
They go play action. Rivers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. D. Ford, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Rivers now sets up the screen to Gordon. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
12. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Get that quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to look deep down the field. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Taylor now returning it. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Oh, good one,
Tipped and
man.
intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And they will set
I
up
tried to put that motherfucker in that wonder, boy. It was a wonder right there. Look. Oh.
They needed a break. They needed to make
He
a play.
needed that, but he came out of nowhere.
Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Davis
come
from
on, capitalize on this one.
Carolina Panthers,
Oh, that's who that was.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Flying over there.
2 yards on the pickup.
Oh, you
there.
talking about
It'll
on
be 2nd and 8.
that start of the screen
Tried a quick
first?
hitter inside, but that one was
Yeah,
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here comes to me, it's me. Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Take time on the bullet that way right there.
1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't
They
he?
take
Because
time
when
on
I
the
watch
bullet
him,
that way
I think of
right
his
there.
vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
56 to Mike.
On 1st down, Gordon. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Hey, Delta! 56 to Mike.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. So on fourth down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah,
They push you in the back. I feel that.
Bigger points on the board.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. On third down, here's Coleman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. 180.
57's right.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
He said, quarterback, don't get nervous. No, we ain't beginning to turn you up.
Mike 57. In your face.
On first down, Garoppolo. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Here we go.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Coleman. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here we go. 180. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him. 21. Buzz.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Well, he's going to go for it all.
Oh, he just overthrown.
Bold play call there. Now
Oh.
it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, Rivers. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Rivers. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. Back now at Dignity Health
what you
Sports
doing,
Park
bro?
in
What you
Carson.
doing?
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 1st down, Rivers. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on 1st down, Rivers got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Oh my God, what the hell is that?
Stopped right at midfield.
Y'all gonna run the motherfucker up to the 1st
Pickup
down?
of 18 yards.
I'm pushing forward.
One of the selling points of the end route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Rivers on the right side, caught by Green. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Solomon Thomas able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Rivers now from the 50. And able to find Green. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
They will not let me hit stick your ass.
30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing, Rivers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Another interception.
Use alert.
That
was me.
Yeah, you bumped the man, cut my man off.
His guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check the backer. Check. 2.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. In trouble here, and down he goes. back at the 8-yard line. Joey Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And they are going to score on a fumble return touchdown.
Oh, bro, that is so fucking bogus, bro. I'm throwing the ball. Right there, I'm trying to throw the ball. I'm trying to throw the ball. I'm trying to throw the ball. It won't even throw the ball. That is so bogus, bro. I'm trying to do the little screenplay you do. You know, the underneath screen. Motherfucker won't even throw the ball. I'm steady hitting the button. Steady hitting the button. Steady hitting the button. Steady hitting the button.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Well, one thing I noticed though, the animation, like stuff had to play out of the animation too long. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too long. That's why you ain't getting the ball off.
Here we go.
52's the line. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll get this from the 25
Yep,
to the
his
30 for a
expected gone.
pickup of 5.
Yep. And he
when
made
they
that
start
tackle. They
thinking
got
about
that.
burning these timeouts, they've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get...
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
What a damn ball, man.
The ball comes out.
Oh, my God.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing...
I'm trying to goddamn learn how to run with the ball, pull it down.
That stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
5-2's the mic. Hey, gun.
You sure that's what you want to do tonight?
11.
You know, he said he going on a straight streak.
2 minutes left to play.
Damn, buddy, get it there, I get.
On EA Sports.
Oh my God, I think I had you. I think I had you there. Oh, I was trying to throw it to him too.
So it's
I think there was a linebacker on
here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup, leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, I-7.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll air this one toward Coleman.
Oh, Coleman. Who hit that on you?
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
I'm learning how to coffee kick with him. I'm learning how. I'm getting there.
Zach, green 80. Ground 80. Mike 54.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God, Barrett. Come on, Barrett.
They've been around the ball all game.
Come on, Barrett.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
We bless him. You see me right here.
To throw again. Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 3rd down, Rivers gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Easy, easy.
Rivers on 1st down. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, that's Rick.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Check. Red. Red.
56 to Mike. 56.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. 16 yards, a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Rivers. Pass incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Who that? Who that?
A first throw here for the backup Taylor. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Chargers on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and forever. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got a man, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, Rivers. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
There hit you.
The intended receiver there, Allen, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was me hit you.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Watch QB jump. Watch QB jump. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Left to right.
One last shot now for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback.
I could throw the ball a little further on all man or something like it. Put the ball out there.
So that'll just about do it for Charles
Coleman
Davis.
was too
I'm
much,
Brandon
man.
Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
Coleman too much.
Too much for you, sir. Too much. I told you I was gonna love that move, bro. I was gonna love that move. But you had your last little year with him. Enjoy him. Like I told you, enjoy him. He'll be with me next year.